Hello dear Virgo, how are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut for a love reading for July 2020, or whenever you get to see this video. I suppose that's when the message will be important for you in your own personal journey. What's going on in love for you, Virgo? Let's have a look. Okay. Virgo, please, Spirit, Virgo. Virgo. Seven of Wands. A lot of resistance here. Someone's holding back on their passion here. We've got Leo here more than likely. Some of you are cuspers, Leo, Virgo cuspers. Others of you are dealing with another fire sign. We've got Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are very single, I see here, or you're dealing with another single person. You have been concentrating on work, I can see here, more about money. We've got the High Priestess. Leo's reading had the High Priestess in the same position. High Priestess is Virgo Pisces energy. Things to do with secrets, the Magician, truths, logic, communication. We've got the Five of Cups. Someone hasn't been very truthful here about their status. Are they married? Are they single? What's going on? We've got the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands could be a choice here. Someone's trying to make a choice. Some of you could be at a distance to your beloved, as we've got the world. Two of Wands is the open door to the world here. We've got the Star. Yes, you could be communicating through social media. Some of you Virgos could be dealing with a strong Aquarian here. We have the Six of Pentacles, which does ring Earth, but also Libra. We've got the Scales. And the outcome here is the Knight of Wands. So we've got a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries here, more than likely Sag. Okay, the Knight of Wands could be a player, someone that's very happy with their single life, they're living their life. Maybe someone that's not ready to settle down. We do have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. There could be an maturity difference, or even where, you know, age is concerned. We could have the Divine Feminine older. We've also got the Page of Swords, which is all about communication, truth, knowledge. Okay. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Someone's trying to make a decision. Do I send out that message or not? Page of Pentacles, something tried to get off the ground. And then we were back to square one where someone's making a decision. Do they communicate truthfully? We've also got Leo here. Oh, wow. We've got the Four of Wands. So this concerning a marriage, something long-term. Also the Strength card, which is trust, things to do with trust. We've also got a King of Wands. Did I say King of Wands? King of Swords, who could be someone that is not open with their emotions. They show that they desire, but they don't speak their truth. They hold back on their emotions. They only show that sexual side of them. And this is poor Virgo trying to manage a situation, trying to trust in their higher self that they can bring something of a commitment, concerning a commitment, something very happy, something to celebrate. And Page of Pentacles, something long-term. Something seemed as though it was long-term, but there were issues of truth, communication, being open with the truth, being generous with the truth, even where communication is concerned. There was a lack thereof from the person you're dealing with, dear Virgo, I would say more than likely. As maybe you were the third person. Maybe they had another person on the side. Now, of course, Someone here is committed, someone is single. It could go on both sides, on either side, whichever way it works for you. So please, Spirit, the astrology cards, how is Virgo affected through the astrology? Solar eclipse and revolution. Something is being eclipsed out of your life. A solar eclipse is a new beginning. So something is being taken away from you that was not meant for you, and something else is beginning. And this is the angel number 44. This is like an amplified new moon by 10, dear Virgo. Let's have a look at the Moonology oracle, because the moon plays a vital part in our emotional happiness. Revolution. Someone's kicking up a revolution. So they don't like they're rebelling, okay? The norm. They're breaking the norm. So that's what that means. And we've got, you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. Now another sign got this. Gibbous moon. I'm just trying to think of who it was. Was it Gemini? Anyway, I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer already. So one of those signs got this message as well. So there's a lot about, look, the gibbous moon obviously is something that's coming to a culmination, coming to that full moon stage. So something will be shown to you, but this is also, of course, the gibbous moon. The full moon usually brings in what we've wished for on the new moon. Okay, so being very close to achieving your goal, dear Virgo. Let's take more cards. With the Five of Cups right here in the middle of the reading. Some form of a communication or lack of has made you think that all is lost, but in that Five of Cups we've got those two cups standing. Let's take a look at that card. And we've got the Hanging Man. So yes, something very confusing, and I'm going to say there has been confusion here. I do feel that there's been strong confusion because of lack of clear communication here. Now the Hanging Man again is Pisces, things that are hidden. The Hanging Man is you've been surrendering and waiting for clarity, dear Virgo. For maybe even you've sacrificed and given a lot and thought that's as far as it goes. If there is deception, if I'm the third person, says Virgo, I don't want any part of this. Let's have a look at that Queen of Wands. And we've got the Knight of Swords. Fire and air. Fire and air, which can be quite explosive. Someone is quickly moving towards what they design. They're taking action on it, and the action can speak of communication. Let's look at the High Priestess, and we've got the Hermit. So we've got your energy here, dear Virgo. You've got strong intuition. Okay, now the Hermit is someone who looks and reads between the lines. If you have been dealing with someone that was not opening up and speaking their truth, you've been looking for the details here. Okay, trying to see what was hidden. The Hermit is someone who's been away from, they've been doing their homework behind the scenes. They haven't been living openly. They've been hiding behind that curtain. So let's take another card on the Hermit. And we've got the Fool. So, dear Virgo, there is a new cycle as you're doing your homework here. Now, this is strong spiritual connection. We know that the Hermit could also be a teacher. Some of you could be learning through spiritual means, learning to connect, maybe being able to connect on those higher realms, looking for information. This could be a time when you're more spiritually inclined as well before you start something. Now, the Fool is someone who feels as though maybe they've been taken advantage of. Okay, so therefore they're sort of hiding, in hibernation right now, getting ready to start a new cycle here. As with the Hanging Man, it is the ending of a cycle. Let's have a look at the Two of Wands. What's that door opening? And we've got the Nine of Swords. Let's take another card. And we've got the Queen of Cups. And I'm going to say, because we've got here, and the High Priestess, of course, I do feel this is another side to you, dear Virgo. Now, as I said, some of you could be dealing with another fire sign, maybe Aquarius, maybe Leo, maybe even Sagittarius. For some of you, of course, this could be another side to you with that Queen of Wands. If you are dealing with an Aquarian, okay, this is like maybe an argument that took place, a misunderstanding, of course. But also, I'm also going to throw in that we've got a water sign here, Pisces more than likely, and a fire sign, maybe with strong air. This could also be a same-sex relationship, okay, as we've got a couple of queens here. Now, also I'm going to say, dear Virgo, if you were dealing with someone that was playing it single, maybe their partner was the Queen of Wands for some of you. Let's have a look at the Star card here. And we've got the Hierophant, which can speak of marriage, commitments, a wish fulfillment of a long-term connection. The Hierophant can also, it gives you a choice, right? We've got two keys here. So we know that we've got the wish card here. So for some of you, this could be a wish fulfillment, because the Queen of Cups is someone that is with an open heart. Maybe someone's understanding of their understanding of not being open emotionally has come through, and they're now ready with an open heart to offer their love, to offer their compassion through what they've put you here. Because with the Hanging Man, and again, Pisces can be very deceptive, don't forget. So if you are dealing with a Piscean person, Piscean people can love unconditionally, but they can also deceive. Now, some of you may be going through a Neptune transit. Okay, maybe you've got a personal planet on Neptune, and there's been a lot of illusion and confusion here. Let's have a look at that Page of Swords, which is the general energy. And this speaks of clarity. We've got the Page of Swords as well as the Knight of Swords. And we've got the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. And we've got the Eclipse moon in the background. Someone has left a situation. They've checked out because of lack of communication, because of lack of truth here. For those of you that, and I do see this as very strong, a very strong spiritual growth spurt that Virgo has been going through. And I feel, dear Virgo, that you're leaving something behind. Could be the signs I've mentioned already. We've got a fair bit of air. We've got Aquarius here. We've got a fair few swords. Okay, so maybe you were dealing with a very past karmic cycle or person in your life. And the lessons here are all about truth, communication, and what's the word I'm looking for? And yeah, like leaving deception behind. Let's take another card on that, 8 of Cups. And we've got the 5 of Swords. My God, dear Virgo. 6 Swords. Leaving past conflict. Where communication is concerned. Mind games. Or lack of communication, as I was saying. Let's have a look at the... because we've got the 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles here, which is Libra. Strong Libra here as well, which is all about harmony and balance. This could say that someone is ready now to reciprocate, to be open, to be generous. Let's have a look at that. And we've got the Death card as they've gone through a major lesson. Their life has been going through transformation, no doubt. And we know that death is a slow process. So Scorpio can be the occult. It's someone that's very hidden, not very open. They don't connect easily. Let's have a look at the Knight of Wands. And we've got the 5 of Wands here, which is someone that's conflicted. Let's take one more. And we've got, wow, the 7 of Cups again. So when I say again, I mean that there's many choices here that even though there's been conflict here and maybe ego, and there was confusion, I do feel with all these swords and also with all this spiritual energy here and the solar eclipse, which is showing you, you know, we know that the eclipse is something that where the light is hidden, but when the light comes back, that's when we actually see what was hidden. And we've got the 6 of Swords. There we go. Leaving those 5 swords behind, maybe even virtually leaving your troubles behind, but also physically traveling over water, leaving the devil darkness, whatever that was. And we know that Saturn can be very karmic. The decision was difficult, but it's happening. Someone is moving to much more serene waters, starting a brand new cycle, leaving the troubles behind, leaving the conflict behind. Someone has got a lot of choices here. I'm going to take one more card, dear Virgo, one more on the outcome position here. And we've got the 3 of Cups, which can mean, yes, a celebration, a reconciliation. And of course, this can mean a love triangle with 3 people here. I usually do see it as the card of reconciling, making up, but also a card of celebration here after much conflict. And if we look at these cards together, there's 10 cups here. So coming out, going out with your friends, having drinks, celebrating. Virgo is coming out of the cave. Virgo, it's time. Let's take my personalized handwritten love messages and see what's going on. I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. Someone wants marriage here. I need time to process, to think. Please be patient with me. So this could be someone who is of earth, someone who needs patience, right? We've got 17 here. 17 is the star, which is a wish fulfillment. It's also a card of hope and healing. One more. I need you. I still love you. Please come to me. And we've got 23 here, which does speak of 11. Virgo, you've been going through something very karmic. But 11 is also a brand new doorway that is opening for you. You're very close to achieving your goal, so don't give up. Okay, as I said, this is 10 new moons coming in, and 10 does speak of bliss and happiness. 10 new moons is major power that you're being given at this time for a new beginning. And you do have angels here, number 44. Angels are with you, dear Virgo. All right, please watch your moon, rising sign, your Venus if you're feminine, your Mars if you're masculine, and your North Node if you know what it is. All right, everyone, Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Sending you much love. Okay, and much hope to all of you. Namaste.